you've got to let go of those negative feelings that you be holding on to. You can't keep holding on to those things. You can't keep keeping them inside of you. You got to let them go. They're called feelings for a reason. They're not called, I don't even know, but they're called feelings, okay? You feel them and you let it go. It's like a pinch. If somebody pinch you, you feel the pain and then it dissipates, right? It's the same thing. It's literally the same exact thing, just one is more physical and the other is emotional. But even those emotional feelings can cause physical feelings as well. What I'm trying to say here, you gotta just let things go. And the easiest way to let it go, number one, is to remind yourself that it's no longer happening. If somebody pinches you, and even though you already know the pinch is not happening no more, but you keep just thinking about the pain of the pinch, what are you doing that for? It's not happening anymore. Yes, it happened. Maybe it traumatized you, but listen, you have to tell yourself, you have to remind yourself that you are safe where you are now. It's not gonna happen again. You cannot be living in the state of fear and panic. That is not good for your body, mind, or soul. And if something isn't good for your mind, then it damn sure ain't good for your body. The body actually follows the mind. What you think, you become. Whatever happens in here manifests into the physical. Okay, so you have to start with healing your soul before you can heal anything else in your life. All those wounds that you have, you gotta heal it, because those wounds on your soul, right? Because as a soul, we are love and light. And so if you have wounds on your soul, those are places where there's darkness and hate and poison spews out of those wounds. So many people have so much wounds that they feel like they are engulfed in darkness, and they believe that they are darkness, and you are not darkness. You are love and light. You are love and light. I'm gonna say that, and I know it's resonating with you. Notice how you feel good when you're just calm. Like when you're in a good mood, you feel calm, and when you're in a bad mood, you don't. In so many words, it's literally like an indicator from your soul about which path is right for you. If someone says, let's go and jump Johnny, right? Let's go beat Johnny up. And you have a choice to make. You could go beat Johnny up, and that might rile up some negative emotions. Anything that's gonna make you feel the opposite of who you are, which is love and light, is not who you are, and that is going against who you are. And anytime you go against who you are, you sin. That's literally what sin is. A sin is you doing something that goes against yourself. It's not like a moral dilemma or anything. Sinning just means you going against yourself. Sinning is you choosing to be negative when there's so much positivity going on. Sinning is you choosing to be ungrateful when you are so abundantly blessed. That's sin. But anyways, what I'm saying here, you've got to heal those wounds on your soul before you can start to, change things around in your physical reality. You got to start taking care of yourself. Number one, the biggest thing I can ever tell you, like the easiest thing I could ever tell you on how to heal and how to let go, is to reassure yourself. Just constantly keep doing that. Anything that you are seeking out from somebody else, you are more than capable to give it to yourself. If you are seeking reassurance from somebody else, you are more than capable to give it to yourself. If you are if you are seeking nourishment from somebody else, you are more than capable to give it to yourself. You've got to start being your biggest supporter. That's one of the easiest ways to let go, because once you release attachment from things that are not fixed, and anything that is not fixed is anything that is outside of your being. You understand what I'm saying? This shirt may not be in my life forever. The only thing that will forever stick with me in this life is my physical body. You understand? Anything that I have on, these piercings, my glasses, these are subject to change. And that's okay. You cannot be attached to the things that are subject to change. That is what I'm trying to tell you. You've got to release the attachment from the things that are subject to change. Things are bound to change sooner or later. You cannot be attached. I really like these glasses. I really like my piercings. But one day along the line, I might say, man, I just kind of want to let them go. And that's okay. That's okay. And when you let go, whether you're letting go of the pain of the past, or you're letting go of something physical or someone physical, you're actually making space for bigger and better things to come. The way I see it, right, is like, the way I see it is your heart is a literal home. And you have to keep your heart open to God, right? Because when your heart is open to God, he can come in and he can fix things for you. And so let's say, you know what I mean, I got this dingy wallpaper on the walls of my heart. I got this beat up couch in the living room of my heart, right? I have to be willing to let go of that wallpaper and let go of that dingy ass couch, so that way God can come in and give me like this sectional modular, I don't know, some type of beautiful couch, right? And can give me a fresh coat of paint on the walls. But until I decide to let those things go, I will not have those beautiful things. One thing I will always say, when you are letting go, do not be afraid to let go, because when you are letting go, number one, you're making space for something even better. You got to trust the process. It might not happen instantaneously, but as long as you have that space open for something better, better will come. But better is not going to be coming to your door if you don't have that space. Like, for example, the couch. If I don't get rid of that couch, I won't even get the opportunity to get a new couch. That's like the easiest way I could put it. So if I get rid of that couch, it might take a week, right, for me to get a new couch, for God to deliver me a new couch, right? But in the meantime, in between time, you have to believe and you have to trust in him. You have to trust in him and believe that he is bringing you a new couch. The second thing I was going to say, when you let go of something, nothing is ever lost. Okay, let me say it again. When you let go of something and you surrender it, nothing is ever lost. It's never your loss. Let me say that. It is never your loss. If you are letting go of someone, if you are letting go of feelings, the pain of the past, or anything that is just not serving you, it is never your loss. You have actually gained. You've gained strength, because it's easier. A lot of people think that holding on to this baggage, right? A lot of people think, oh, when you're carrying so much baggage and you're still going on throughout your day, that's strength. Absolutely not. If anything, that is making you weaker. Holding on to that baggage, holding on to that pain is making you weaker, because you're not choosing to heal those wounds. Real strength is dropping those damn bags at the door, entering that house and resting. Like I said, you have to heal your soul before you can do anything else. In order to heal your soul, you let go of that baggage. You let it go. You say, you know what? No, I'm not going to let it affect me anymore. And right then and there, you have made an agreement to yourself that you're not going to let the pain of the past affect you. You're not going to let it get you down. If you're having a good mood and then something reminds you of something awful that someone did to you, you're not going to even want to, don't match the energy vibration of the things that you don't want to attract. In so many words, that's what I want to say. If something makes you feel negative, you have to lower if you're in a good mood, right, having fun, and then you remember something and it makes you feel kind of bad, do not match your energy to that feeling, because feelings are not who you are. They come and go. If you think of something happy from your childhood and it makes you feel peaceful, safe, calm, that is fine. But my neighbors actually cut down their bushes to this fence, and now I can see him right there, and he's right there, and it's very odd. You know what I mean? But feelings are not who you are. They are what you feel. You understand what I'm saying? And negative feelings, when you have these memories, when you have memories pop up and you get a negative feeling from that, it is not to tear you down. It is meant to teach you. It is like an alarm, right? You know how you set an alarm to wake you up so that way you can get up and do what you got to do at a certain time, right? A lot of the time, when you're having a good time, when your nervous system is rested, that is when those negative feelings will occur, because you're able to now purge those things out where you feel safe. You understand what I'm saying? If you are constantly in fight or flight mode, you will not be able to purge those things out. They won't really be popping up for real if you're already feeling bad. The healing comes when you're feeling good, if that makes sense. When you're calm, when your nervous system is at rest, because then you'll probably think of something and it'll be like an unconscious thought, you didn't even know, and it just popped up, right? And you're like, damn, really? I was having such a good time, and that wants to pop up. It's popping up because now you are at the mental state, you are at the mental capacity for you to let it go and for you to heal. You think you're going to be able to heal if you're feeling like shit all the time? No, that's not how that works. Your mind literally has a mind of its own, and that's the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is really the observer. Well, the soul is the observer, but the subconscious mind, I've been learning a lot about the subconscious mind, y'all. Y'all gotta do y'all, I don't even know, man. Y'all just gotta get into it, I guess. But in so many words, when you are calm, I think I've already said that before, but it's like literally those negative feelings that pop up are not meant to tear you down, are not meant to make you feel bad. They pop up because you're at a point in time where you're actually able to heal. But if you just keep shoving it away, if it pops up and you're like, man, I don't want to deal with that, and you push it away so you could continue having a good time, you're only suppressing it more and more. In order to let it out, in order to transform the darkness into light, you have to shine the light on it. Just like how the night gets transformed into day with the sun's bright light. In so many words, you, like I said, you are love and light. Your soul is love and light. In order to heal any kind of wounds, any kind of darkness, in order to heal any kind of wounds, any kind of darkness, you have to show it love and light. That is how you transform it. You shine your light on the wounds. You acknowledge it. You acknowledge those feelings. The reason they pop up is because they are yearning to be seen. Oh my gosh. They are yearning to be seen. That is why they pop up. It's so hot, y'all. I usually record my videos at like 6 p.m. It's like 4 going on 5. So if I'm sweating, like, I keep having to wipe my back because my back getting a little sweaty. But anyways, that just made so much sense to me. Like earlier today, before I was even recording, I was just realizing, I was looking at my cat and just how his white fur was just so bright and like it was so bright and luminant. And I was like, damn, like it's kind of like the sun is just like really just shining. And I was like, then I thought about it and I was like, damn, at night you can't really see how bright his fur is. It's in the dark. The sun, when you shine your loving light on those wounds, you reveal them. They get revealed to you, and you can see clearly what it is when you shine that light. For example, I don't know how to really explain this in an example for real like that, but oh, okay, let me just use a physical example. So if you have a scratch on your hand, right, and like it's like a deep gash, or so, I don't have a lot of fat on my hand, but if you have like a deep gash in your hand, right, but it's nighttime and you cannot see it, but you just know it's causing you pain, like you're trying to sleep, you can't see it at all, but you just feel something on your hand, and every time you're about to fall asleep, it just jolts and it shocks you, and it causes pain all over again. You're like, damn, what the hell is that? But you're not actually paying it any mind. You're not actually trying to shine your light on it and see what. Matter of fact, no, I got a better idea. A bug. Let's say, for example, there's tons of bees around me, so it's like, say for example, something lands on you, right? Something lands on your arm and it's constantly biting your arm, maybe like an ant, a red ant, right? It is biting your arm, yet you're not paying it any attention. You're like, okay, let me just ignore the bug biting me, let me ignore this bug that's biting the hell out of my arm, and let me just keep doing my own thing. And then it's just that pain is just gonna keep happening because you're not shining your light on it. But the minute you say, let me actually look at this pain, instead of looking away from it, let me actually look at it, see what's causing the pain, and solve it. That's all you gotta do. It's easier said than done. Yes, I know, because a lot of things that we have suppressed, we've only added bricks and layers on top of that, and so it's gonna be a lot to look at it and to heal it, because the wound has just gotten so deep and it's been open so long. But let me tell you something, it is more than possible. There's like, the minute you look at it, the minute you say the minute you shine your light on it, there is a 101 success rate that wound will heal. There's 101% success rate that wound will heal if you just look at it instead of pushing it away. All you have to do is look at the pain that you're feeling. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is observe it. And if it's a memory that's popping up in your head, and every time you think about it, it's causing, damn, that butterfly looks like it has eyes. Like, y'all ever see a butterfly's wings and it just looks like it has eyes? Like, that's freaky. It's kind of like a white and gold butterfly. That's pretty pretty. That's pretty pretty. Number one, be honest with yourself. You have to pay attention to it, look at it, and ask yourself, does this make me feel good? 9 times out of 10, it won't. Okay, so I know I need to let this go. It's easier said than done. That's like the easiest way I can say it, because trust me, like, healing is a journey. You're gonna have ups and downs, highs and lows, peaks and valleys, twists and turns, loop-de-loops, all sorts of things, but it's all a part of the journey, and you have to appreciate your downs just as much as you appreciate your ups. I'm so serious, because if you don't ever get down, you won't ever know how beautiful and how I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but you won't ever know the beauty in being up. You won't ever appreciate your ups if you don't ever feel down. You know what I mean? But I think that's all that I have for this video. I'm really sweating it up, and I didn't plan on that, so I'm gonna go inside. Thank y'all for the love and support on my videos, man. And the fact that I just said that and now the wind is blowing, God be looking out for your girl, man. God be looking out, man. He knew I needed to calm down, cool down a little bit. But I appreciate the love and support on my videos, man. It really means a lot to me that y'all actually tune in and y'all are actually working to better yourselves. Like, the more and more people that we have that are working to improve not only their lives, but in order to improve your life, you have to improve yourself from within in order to see that improvation, in order to see it improve without. As within, so without. Your life is literally a direct reflection of what's going on within your being. However you perceive life is subject to change, because you are a forever evolving and changing being. It is subject to change. So as long as you're changing for the better within, you're gonna change. Your life is gonna change for the better without. That's exactly what I was saying. I said you have to heal your soul before you can actually start to heal your physical reality. That's literally what that means. You have to change within, change for the better within first, and then from without, in your physical reality, without the things that are not within you, literally will start to change for the better. It's all got to start within. Your mind is like the coding for your life, right? It's like computer code. Whatever you code a computer to do, it will do that, and you can change a computer code at any time. So as long as you are changing and bettering your computer code or your mental code within, your life will start to reflect that. Man, y'all better stop playing, man. Y'all better act like you've been here before. Yeah, but act like you know. This is not, like, come on, man. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I would, like, whew. Anyways, that's all that I have for this video. I hope y'all really enjoyed. I hope y'all took the messages from this video. Like I was saying, thank y'all so much for everybody who's joining the community, man. We can all better ourselves, man. As long as we keep making these changes to be better within, and we pass it along to the next person, everybody will start to see a shift in the whole world, man. The whole world is about to shift. The whole world is about to make a change for the better, because like I said, it starts within. So if everybody is starting from within to be better, the whole entire world is going to change for the better. You have to understand that. There's more people out there that's doing more good than bad. Just because all the news shows you is the bad, don't, I mean, obviously, yes, it's happening, but don't think that's all that's happening. There's definitely more good going on in the world than bad. I can tell you that right now. But that's really all that I have for this video, for real, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye, friends.